Good morning and welcome to SNN 5
Live.
I'm Sophie.
And I'm Grace. Thanks for joining us.
Today is Thursday, May 20th. Hey, what are your pronouns?
Great question, and thanks for asking.
The vast majority of people go by the pronoun sets he, him, or she, her.
However, there are an increasing number of people who use they, them pronouns or another set of pronouns.
Sometimes because they don't want to be associated with gender, like girl or boy.
Whenever you talk to someone, ask them what their preferred pronoun is. Start the discussion and share your pronouns.
There's a great link in the description, mypronouns.org. Check it out.
Thanks for asking.
You too.
Lights, camera, action.
Are you interested in all that and more?
Well, we have good news for you.
SNN is accepting new members for next school year.
Whether you are interested in being in front of the camera or behind the lens, SNN could be the club for you.
We'll have more information soon, but for now, use the sign-up sheet in the LMC.
There will be an informational in-person meeting soon.
What's on the radar?
That's the part of the news when we talk about what's coming up.
Monday, May 31st is Memorial Day, but what about Friday?
Nope, that's a snow makeup day, so we're in school on Friday.
Got it.
Next up, here's Mr. Altmiller with some news and reminders.
Hey SKYHAWKS, Mr. Altmiller here. Wow, this is awesome being live back in studio. I feel like it's totally 2020 again. But hey, here we are. So, a couple of things. First thing I want to talk about is masks. We are going to continue to follow the Washington State Department of Health requirement, which states, quote, all students age 5 years and older, staff, volunteers, and guests must wear cloth face coverings or acceptable alternatives in K-12 settings. So that would be considering school. Okay, so I got a tip for you here. Wearing a mask is not the most enjoyable thing in the world, all right? I'm there with you. So here's one of the tips that has worked for me. One thing I do is after I'm walking around or running around with my mask on trying to track down kids or, help out teachers, who are awesome, by the way, I will sit down and I'll take a deep breath in through my nose and I will slowly exhale out my mouth, because if you blow out your mouth too hard, then you're going to get your glasses all fogged up and everything. So just take a moment to, once you sit down, take a deep breath. That'll help you out get things through, okay? Little tip for you there. All right, my second thing is we're going to talk about vaccines. Vaccines have been opened up for ages 12 through 15, so that's big news for some. That is a family decision, so make sure that if you're discussing things with your classmates about the vaccine, remember that you're being respectful and that you're acknowledging that a vaccine might not be the best solution for everybody. So be respectful and not in, okay? Now, I will say vaccines in a school level, we've talked about close contacts. A close contact is somebody that is within 3 feet of you or within 6 feet of you for 15 minutes or longer. So if somebody happened to have COVID, hopefully not, they came to school, anybody within that 6 feet radius would be asked to quarantine for a minimum of 10 days, unless they're vaccinated. If you're vaccinated, then you're not required to quarantine. So that's the only quick tip there. So let's come back here. So for vaccines, remember to be respectful. It's a family choice, and we are respectful of all people here at Skyridge, so make sure you're respectful in your conversations. All right, let's move on. Chromebooks. All right. Your Chromebook, you have an assigned Chromebook to you. So if you're coming to the library every so often and getting a loaner because you're leaving your Chromebook at home, that's putting us in a tough spot, all right? So we only have a certain number of loaners. You should be bringing your Chromebook to school every day. It should be fully charged, and you should be making safe choices with your Chromebook, all right, in the classroom. We're getting a little bit of an uptick where kids are off playing video games and so forth during class on their Chromebook. That should not be happening, all right? Last thing with Chromebooks, chargers. We do have chargers that you can check out from the library. That is a 1-day loan, okay? Or maybe one period. Charge it that period and bring it back. We are running out of chargers, so there we are. Okay, I got a quick tip for you as well before I go here. All right, I am a dad, so you might consider this a dad joke, but I wouldn't recommend you buy anything with Velcro because usually it's a total ripoff. Get it? Like you rip the Velcro, like, okay, all right. So anyways, The magic number is 3. 3. All right? We have 3 Mondays left of this school year. So finish strong, hang in there, and I'm going to send it back to Sophie and Grace.
Thanks, Mr. Altmiller, for the reminders.
What would you do for $1 million?
Why do you ask?
It's National Be a Millionaire Day.
$1 million now isn't like $1 million 50 years ago.
You're right. There's an inflation. According to the inflation calculator I used, $1 million in 1960 is equivalent in purchasing power to about $9 million today.
Whoa, that's a big difference. So are you a saver or a spender?
A little bit of both. Wonder if you are more of a saver or a spender or a saver? There's a quiz we put in the description to see which one you are and to set your path.
To be a millionaire?
Sure, if you want to be a millionaire, you need to know how to manage your money.
Sports news. What is the world's oldest martial art?
I have no idea. Judo?
Nope. Wrestling.
Wow.
Wrestling intramurals have started, but the good news is you can join next Wednesday in the wrestling room from 2 to 3 p.m.
No experience necessary and open to all.
Practices are every Wednesday for the rest of the school year. See Mr. Constein in room 227 for more information.
Skyridge track team took on Frontier yesterday, looking for its 5th win in 5 meets.
An overwhelming start with the distance kids.
Add to that hurdle in the sprint domination, and you have the team's 5th win.
Lots of success on the track, shot and disc, and the high and long jump.
SKYHAWKS showed great sportsmanship during the meet. Also, football is at Cardin today at 6:30. Go SKYHAWKS!
The Skyridge Parent-Teacher Organization, or PTO, is having a
Dine Around fundraiser next Wednesday, the 26th, at Cedar Street Bagels and the Squeeze and Grind from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Tomorrow, Friday, is GSA during Flex in the Student Center.
All are welcomed.
It's a great safe space for LGBTQ plus students and allies.
Join GSA every Friday at Flex.
Our thought for the day comes from Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict the future
is to create it. Speaking of creating your future, remember to sign up if you're interested in learning about how to join SNN.
It's creative, dramatic, technical, fun,
and live. That is the news for May 20th.
I can't believe this month is almost over.
I know. Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Which is, be safe,
Be respectful,
be responsible,
and be kind. This has been Grace.
And Sophie. Oh, one more thing. Thank you, subscribers.
There are 200 more of you today than last year at this time. Thanks.
Have $1 million day, SKYHAWKS.
Cha-ching!
Bye.